It's time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2020 Sjporr Challenge Gold sponsors Bouncer. A special thanks to double gold sponsor Bouncer, keeping the dregs out with an inline filter for homebrewers, keeping you homebrewers organized on a brew day with Boil Bro, and keeping beer fun with the Growler Bro mini beer flavor infusers. BrewTubers, online brewers club, forums, recipes, articles, new updates, brewing tools, and more. Yakima Valley Hops, fresh from the source to your kettle, supplying hops for homebrewers and the craft beer industry. Omega Yeast Labs, fresh, healthy, unique, pitch-ready liquid yeast for pro brewers and homebrewers. Jaded Brewing, home of the fastest immersion wort chiller, the Hydra, and other brewing supplies. Brady Instruments, supplying the world with high-quality, hand-blown, handcrafted, scientific instruments like the Sjporr Challenge Hydrometer Trophy.
Hey everybody, MM here, and I have another PC Challenge beer to give a go. So it's funny, if you're watching these in any kind of order, you're going to see kind of the weekend me and then the week through the week me, because I have a couple of these that I've done pretty much right after work, and then a couple of these that I've done on the weekends, just as I've been able to fit them in. So this one will be I think this is my 5th one that I'm doing, and the number on this one is G26-RD1-93Y. So that's G26-RD1-93Y, round 1. The beer style is a rye IPA, adjunct flaked barley. The hops are Columbus, Cascade, and Centennial. And those are pretty much straight up your kind of spicy citrus hops. Columbus is an aroma hop. So rye, I love rye in beers, so I'm excited to give this one a try. Let's see what we got going here. Nice little, oh, I can smell that as soon as I opened it. Oh. Was not expecting that color. Interesting. Huh. So, I'm guessing this is a rye, kind of a black IPA, because that is a dark beer. That is definitely black. I am getting that pungent hop aroma in there. Definitely carbonated. Definitely carbonated. Nice foamy head on it though. That's good. Just gonna grab a couple notes real quick. I don't usually do that. You usually see me kind of take my first sip and then go off camera to make some notes, but wanted to do a couple things there quick. Let's give it a try. Oh my. Well, that's pleasing. All right. I'm going to have a little more of this. I'm going to make some tasting notes, and then I will come back and give you my final thoughts on this rye IPA. So, a couple things. First of all, and kind of at the beginning of the video, you'll get this. When I opened this and poured this, this is not at all what I was expecting. For a rye IPA, I was expecting an amber or copper-colored beverage with a pretty kind of, I don't want to say intense, but a more pungent hop aroma from the selection of hops that were in this one. And so I was a little surprised. That would probably be my first comment, is if you indeed, which I'm assuming, intended this to be a black IPA, probably my suggestion would have been to label it as a black IPA brewed with rye, or a black rye IPA, or something like that. Might not have been quite as surprised. And actually, honestly, struggled a little bit thinking about, you know, how to do this, because it's should have probably been labeled as a black IPA. Anyway, having said that, I do have some additional comments about the beer. Head retention on this one is very good. Pouring it, it was just a tad bit overcarbed, but not a just detraction or a detriment. It definitely wasn't a foamer or anything like that. From an aroma standpoint, when I first opened the bottle, I got that sort of pungent Columbus hop aroma, but that subsided pretty quickly once I poured it. It's a pleasant aroma, not overpowering at all, but definitely more muted and earth tone aroma than a full hop presence aroma. From a flavor standpoint, I would call this one kind of an earthy or woody flavor profile. Definitely coffee, the bitter malts. It's got more of that profile. It's got more of that bitter coffee profile to it. It really has, the hops that were used could go either way as far as citrus or spicy, earthy notes. This definitely pulls those spicy or earthy notes over. The dark malts from this one really came through in it. It dries off and gives you that bitter on the side of your tongue, like the coffee, the bitter coffee profile would. Mouthfeel, kind of a medium mouthfeel, medium bodied. It's a dry, definitely dry. It's what I would have expected from a black IPA as far as the mouthfeel goes, with that medium to high carbonation on it, which definitely sticks around. It laces the glass, so it's got some legs to it. You can see that. You know, my overall impression is actually it's very drinkable. If you like a dark IPA, if you like those bitter, roasty, toasty malts mixed in with those real drying hop choices, profiles, then you know you'd really like this beer. I'm not finding any off flavors in it. Overall experience, you know, it hides the 8% well. I will say that. This is definitely bitter and roasty with a mild hop presence. You don't taste the alcohol. You don't taste heat in this one at all. It does definitely hide that 8%. So good job there. I mean, I think it was very well crafted. I mean, it's drinkable, that's for sure. You know, again, it's a very good beer. From my first sip to now, I've enjoyed it. So I will say good job there. That was G26-RD1-93Y. Almost in the books. I'm going to finish this one off. And I think I have one more to do. And then I will be done with my reviews and get these all wrapped up and get the score sheets out to my hub coordinator. And I'll be looking forward to seeing what happens next. So, cheers everybody. Take care.